Namaskar, I am Sunil Limaye. Today I will speak about a different topic. It is called as human-wildlife interface, but normally we call it as a conflict. I will rush through, then I will speak with you. Everybody knows that many times you hear that animals have come inside the human territory. You see a lot of leopards, lot of hyenas, lot of deers in the agriculture field. And we always complain they are creating problem for us. So can we stay with the wildlife? Yes, we can. So this is what I'm going to show you now. We'll see this one. What it says, this is a leopard. In the background, what you see is a Mumbai. That is a Thane. It's a beautiful area called Yeur. What leopard is saying? Leopard is saying, give me my space. Let us coexist. Because most of the people think that leopards, tiger, they come into human territory, they create a problem for us. But that is not the story. Only thing is that they wanted their space back, the space that we have taken from the wild animals. Everybody is aware, our earth was full of forests, full of wildlife. As we grew, as we started doing so-called development, we started increasing their space. So now all the wild animals, they wanted their space back. Are we able to give that space back to them? Let us see now. Tiger. What did you see? Did the tiger attack? Did the people scared? No, because people were aware that tiger is sitting at a particular place. Unless and until that tiger feels threatened, tiger will never attack. So people were there, tiger was there, tiger was watching, tiger was sure that these people, they will run away when I will start walking. People ran away, tiger didn't attack, nothing went wrong. Same way, animal understand so many things. Only thing we have to understand that animals understand human beings. Now we'll see the next slide what happens. See the elephant. What did you see? Did the elephant attack? Who was the mightiest one? Elephant or that person? No, that person. He was very mighty. He knew that elephant won't attack. Because he was aware if we give the space to the elephant, what elephant wanted? Elephant came from the forest, it came on the streets. Elephant wanted to cross the street. This person who was earlier working in the forest department, then joined the police department. He was aware, yes, what we should do, we should tell elephant that we are not going to hurt you. You take your way and go there. He did the same thing. You saw the elephant approach the human being. He saw into the eyes of that person. When elephant came to that, nothing is going to happen wrong with him. Elephant just went away. Now see another slide where you see when we can share the space, there can't be a conflict. Now see this one. A camera trap has been set in the evening until the next day morning. See how many animals and human beings, they shared the space without fighting with each other. Which are these animals? Leopard. So this is late in the morning. Now same place is being shared by sloth bears. Now it is being shared by human beings, the boat herderer. It is late in the afternoon. Now it is being shared by tiger. This is during the night time. Once again, that place is being shared by the tiger. So, was there any conflict? Same space was shared by four type of people, four type of animals. Human being was there, goats were there, sloth bear was there, tiger, leopard, but there was no conflict. This is called the right way to share the space. Space was the same. It was required for each and everybody, and they shared it very properly. So, can we live like that? Can we share our space with the wild animal? Is it possible? Have you ever heard of Sanjay Gandhi National Park? There's a big national park in Mumbai city. Has anybody visited that national park? Are you aware that a lot of leopards are there? They share the same space that we are also sharing. Now see what we can do over there. When I joined it in 2011 as a park director, many people told me that there are a lot of leopards. They are not getting any kind of food over there. They come out of the park and they attack the people. So with my friend called Warden, I decided, let us make a study and we find out whether really food is there or not for the leopards, whether leopards really come and attack on the people, or it is just the question of sharing space. So we started this project over there. The example is instant, yes, it is there. What you see is the Mumbai. This is the beautiful Sanjay Gandhi National Park. This is the cement jungle that you see. What is there in Mumbai, Sanjay Gandhi? The dense, moist forest, good biodiversity, many apes live in this area, and whatever potable water you get for Mumbai, 4% of that water that comes from Sanjay Gandhi National Park. So we save that national park mainly for the water which is being given to the people of Mumbai. Do you know how much is the density of human beings in India? Average density, there are around 500 people per square kilometer. But this is on the boundary of the Sanjay Gandhi National Park. There are more than 22,000 people per square kilometer. So a lot of trash you can see, lot of encroachment in the park you can see, lot of problems for the wild animals in Sanjay Gandhi National Park. That's why the conflict used to be there. So we started a project called Living with the Leopards. Whether we will able to live with the leopards? No. Meaning of the living with the leopards is same space can be shared by the leopard and the human being. So whenever leopards are there, human beings should not go there. And when human beings are there, leopards should not come. But will I able to tell the leopard that you don't come in the morning at 8 a.m.? No. So I have to decide which is the timing of the leopard. During that period, I should not enter to that area. This way we started the project. So these are the people we identified, the stakeholders, forest department, researcher, residents, education institutes, media, municipality, authorities, police, and we started to tell each and everyone what is the importance of the Sanjay Gandhi National Park, what is the space there, and how that space can be shared. See, despite overlying space, very little conflict inside the park. Lot of leopards are there inside the park. They move there. But people who stay inside, they are aware how to live with those leopards. But when the leopards come out, when they go to the RA, when they go to the film city, everybody gets panicked and the problem starts over there. So we started telling the people, whenever you see the leopard, what precautions you should take. And if you want that leopard should not come into your area, what precaution you need to take. So how we started, you can see this. So finding the reason of the conflict, we saw that everywhere trash is there, debris is there. So a lot of dogs are there. It was very easy for the leopard to go after the dogs. So in spite of having a lot of cheetahs and sambar, inside Sanjay Gandhi National Park, they started going out wherever a lot of debris was there. So easiest prey, that was the one thing that always leopard asked for. So what was our solution? Don't create any debris, remove the debris, so leopards will not go there. So we started telling this to all the local people over there, school children. These are my people who are interacting with the people. They are telling, if you want to stay and coexist with the leopard, what are the precautions you are supposed to take? Then this way we talked with our forest officers. We made them responsive. We started telling them whenever there is a complaint, go there, speak with the people, tell them about the leopards, and tell people you have to listen what leopard says. And we will tell the people what leopard says, that we foresters. We will tell you this is the way how leopard lives. So stay away from the leopard, then you will remain happy. This way, we started discussing with the local residents. We started telling them what are the do's and don'ts that you are supposed to follow. This is the school sessions we started doing. So we started speaking with the media, because media is the most important thing, because media will always give the right or wrong picture in the papers. So we started talking with media. We started with the Mumbai Municipal Corporation, telling them that it is your duty to remove the trash. It is your duty to get the areas lighted in the slum areas, so people will be very safe over there. So all these things we started by telling with the municipality people. Then important role of police. You see, whenever there is some problem, wherever any animal come into human habitation, lot of crowd will be there. And it is only the police department who will help the forest department to control the crowd, so that forest department can work properly. So that was our next stakeholders. It was our quick response team. We have got a fantastic team over there. Whenever you get a call that there is a leopard in a particular area, we immediately go and we rescue the leopard. And same way we rescue the people also. So what lessons we learned? That understanding the causes of conflict is the most important thing. Finding mitigation measures, making this is the people's project. Because we involve local people, media, police, revenue authorities, forest department. So it was an open-ended project. Anybody can come, anybody can join, anybody can ask the question. Because if there is a more transparency, you get a fantastic project. Engagement with the stakeholders for the mitigation. And we made the forest department responsive. We started answering the question of the local people. This is the way ahead. What we can do, NGOs and individuals can help the forest department. They can understand the reasons why there is a conflict and how we can avoid that conflict, and we can stay with the animals, because we are required to stay with the animals. Whatever space that we have grabbed from the animals, now that space we can't give back. Then what we can do? If you cannot give back the space, then start living peacefully with the animals. In the same words, stay away from those animals. So these are certain things that have come with living with the leopards. What does it mean, and what are the things that you should do and what you should not do? And most important lesson that we taught the people, don't blame the leopard. Always don't focus on the leopard. Focus on the human beings. Tell the human beings that you are creating problem for the wildlife. Wildlife is not creating problem for you. So once you start focusing on the human being, people have to start understanding. Because there is a good food inside the park, but because of trash and easy food, the leopard is coming out. We are creating a problem. We are going to the leopard area. So we shifted our focus. Then people started understanding, yes, we are at the fault. We should give space to the wild animals. Then only we can live peacefully, and that is called as coexistence. So what the take you will take? Whenever you go out, if anything you can do for the wildlife, for wild animals, help them, stay away from them, don't crush them, don't hurt them. If you want to get anything from the wildlife, only thing you can get is the love, prosperity, and you have to give space to the wildlife. Because during the pandemic, you must have seen all of us were inside the houses, we were locked, we could not go on the road, but it is only the wild animals, they were moving on the road. They were very happy. Someday a person asked me, sir, if you want to live very happily, or if the world has to live very happily, what we can do? I said, we will have to go. All these human beings will have to leave the earth, then only the earth will be happy. And why I am telling you? Because everywhere we have entered, lot of development also uncontrolled development, fragmentation of the forest. We are always creating problem for the wildlife, and we can stop that. Definitely, we can coexist with the wildlife. So I always say, you have to live with the wildlife. Wildlife cannot go from this earth. Wildlife will be here. You have to live over here. So always find a path of coexistence. And that's why we had coined that term as the living with the leopards. Always remember, God has created this earth for human being, for wildlife, flora, fauna, each and everything. But who is the top boss now? It is the human being. And because of our greed, we are creating the problem. So God has decided that everything, every life on this earth has got their own space. So don't take the space of other animals. Give them space back. And if you have taken their space, then from your own area, you have to give some space to the animals. And that is only called as the coexistence. So if you start with the coexistence, there will not be much more conflict. See, conflicts will be there. That interface will be there. But that cannot be turned into a conflict. And for that thing, we human beings will have to take care. So I will stop here. Always remember, there is a fight between the wildlife and human beings. And that is not for the food. It is only for the space. And it is our prime duty to give space to the wildlife. Thank you.